Hello everybody and welcome back to Zack's MRE review channel. Tonight we're going to be bringing a very special ration to you. It's not that common, especially here in the United States, to get one of these, especially in such good shape. But anyway, tonight we're going to be taking a look at an Australian CR1M. Right here, Menu C, as you can see clearly. She's a giant ration too, so you can see that. I put a picture of this up on the Facebook page, and I know a couple of my fellow ration reviewers were interested in seeing what's in here and seeing what it looks like. So I'm pretty excited too. I've done two other ones of these. Videos are down the list a bit, but I did a Menu G and a Menu H. So, and like I said, this one is a Menu C. As you can see, not a whole lot of writing on the outside of the bag. It's mainly a clear bag. It just has a warning about food allergies. Not for private sale. Turn around, there's your little, tells you what it is. The lot number. That's it. So, without any more blabbing, let's get into her. Sharpen up the knife a little bit. Getting dull. Do that quick while I'm thinking about it. A little better. Alrighty. Start off with that sheet that we saw from the outside. It's actually our menu listing and other information. But the camera does not do that justice. So. But there you go. I'll try to when I'm done making the video portion, I'll try to take a still shot of each page, and I'll include it in the final edit, so you can at least see what's on there. Put that aside. And then starting out, excuse me, we got our bread. Still feels breadish. We got instant mashed potatoes. We got a teriyaki Jackling steak bar. Now you may have noticed in the videos too, I'll just make a side note on this, that a lot of times I get glare off my lights over here. Well, I was discussing that with the wife recently. I'm going to try to get a new set of lights with a diffuser, so they're not as intense, and try to eliminate that glare I get. So stay tuned for that. We got a second teriyaki steak bar. These are usually pretty good. Got a tube of Lifesavers Pep-O-Mint. We also got a bag of classic milk chocolate M&Ms. We have a whole grain cereal bar with fruit and chia seeds. Or chia, however you want to say that.
Chia.
Thought so.
Chia.
Thank you, honey. Feels like elderly. Sorry. Wife was showing me something off camera here. Anyway, got one of our main courses here. This one is chicken Italiano. Sounds interesting. We got our tube of one of my favorite things in a ration. Our tube of sweetened condensed milk. Let's see, we got a little tin here. Hard to see, but it's actually, it says right on top, duh. It's our Bega processed cheddar cheese. Got another can here. Looks. Is something exploded on that, or no? I think it's supposed to be weird yellow. Anyway, either way, it's diced peaches and syrup. But there we go. got our biscuit cream crackers. They took some abuse there. I don't think there's a solid piece in there. We got our Biscuit Jam Sandwich, which is one of the greatest things out of these rations. We got our natural muesli with fruits and seeds. Another pack of jam sandwich biscuits.
Yay, his and hers.
We got our tube of yeast extract. And if nobody knows what yeast extract is, it's also known as Vegemite. And if you don't know what Vegemite is, my friend, you haven't lived until you've had some Vegemite. I will eat this. A lot of people think it's gross, including the wife.
Yeah, he'll eat. I don't understand.
It's weird. It's weird as hell. And it is saltier than a mother effer. But I don't mind this.
I don't understand how he doesn't mind Vegemite, yet he minds half the other crap he minds. Like, he doesn't...
I'll admit it.
He doesn't care for onions. He's like a baby when it comes to onions and things like that. But yeah, he'll sit there and eat Vegemite.
Next up, we got our marmalade. Got an accessory pack. Get to that. It's got our napkins there. These are more of a tissue than a napkin. We have our chocolate ration. We have another whole grain cereal bar with seeds and chia. Have an Isotonic Drink powder, lemon lime. Got a pouch of non-dairy creamer. We have our tomato soup. Our other main course. This one is beef and onion gravy. Sounds horrible for me, but we'll try it as always. We have our all fruit, tropical, dang it. Some of these menus have all fruit bars. They're raspberry, and they are one of the most amazing fruit bars I've ever had. It's literally like you're eating candy. It is phenomenal. We have our Isotonic drink powder, wild berry. Haven't had wild berry. Sounds good. We have our Chore Boy or Brillo pad. This is impregnated with soap. So that's for cleaning up your mess kit after. I like that. I always thought that was pretty cool. We have our, I also like this. Instead of getting a little crappy cardboard box of matches, they actually give you a weatherproof cylinder container of matches. Striker on the outside. Open it up. And you got a mix of standard and stormproof matches in there.
We have a few of those.
Oh yeah. I love these things. I'll give it, if I can get one here, I'll give it the match test. See how the match works. Oh. Ah, broke it. So it doesn't work too great. Wow, does not want to strike.
Yeah, usually they work good.
Yeah, that's actually, that's gonna bug me in the future. Yeah, for the hell of it, I'll try one of the stormproof matches. Almost. Wow. Alright, these do not want to light.
This is actually quite funny.
Yeah, it is, honestly. Like, watch me struggle to light matches. I wonder if this will work. No, didn't think so. Alright, now it's gonna bug me, so. When I break here to arrange this onto a tray, I'm gonna get something with another striker. That's gonna bug me. We have extra component slash trash bag. And lastly, we got what I think is the greatest implement of any ration. The Cr1M Spoon. I love the Canadian spork too. That's another one of my favorites. Well, this thing is actually a beast. It's nice, thick, heavy plastic. It's very, very strong, very rugged. I like it. I take one of these over the rations that give you 3 individual spoons. I'd rather get one of these and have to clean it than get 3 cheap junk spoons. This thing is awesome. I still have one of these from one of the older rations I did. It's still here in the kitchen. And I still use it for various...
We have more than one of those.
Yeah. Got at least 2. I love them. So that's it for the main bag here. Next up, we got our accessory pack here. Starting off there, we got sugar. Pouch of Tabasco sauce. Fine salt versus ugly salt.
Haha.
Thank you. Black pepper. Again, depending how you say it, you get your tomato or tomato ketchup. You got 2 tea baggins. Got 2 packs of Mentos pure gum, sugar-free. And doesn't say if it's wintermint, peppermint, or whatnot. Spearmint, there you go, says on top. We got 2 coffees. Another fine sugar instead of that ugly sugar. We have one of the most unique implements you'll see in a ration. We got the Australian CR1M Fred. Right off the top of my head, I forget what Fred stands for, but that's what this is. It's the Fred. It's a standard bottle opener. It's like a P38 style can opener. And it's even a little spoon if you need. I love these things. No, number. And then 3 rubber bands or elastic bands, whatever term you use for them. And that's it. So now there's no FRHs as you see with this. So now I have a decision to make. Do I either use some of my FRHs out of the big bag of FRHs, or do I get out one of my pans and my little camp stove?
I vote for a pan and camp stove because your FRHs suck.
They do suck. They're mostly American ones, and they are awful. Alright, I think we're going to do camp stove and pan, so stick around for that too. So, alright, as normal, stick around. We'll get this organized. We'll be right back with you. Alright, and welcome back, and thank you for joining us for breakfast. So for breakfast, we got our natural muesli with fruit and seeds, so we'll go ahead and start by getting that prepared. Get some hot water in there. Alright, set that aside, and we'll probably have to add more water, but for now we'll let that soak up, and we'll go ahead and get our drinks together. As I traditionally do in my videos, instead of splitting up the coffees into different meals, I'm just going to do a his and hers, since we both take our coffee different. It's always nice to start off the video with some caffeine. Nice freeze-dried coffee. Alright, get some hot water in hers. Since that's all it requires. I'm going to save my Australian spoon for actually eating the food. This way I don't have to keep cleaning it off. There you go, dear. Give our sugar. I always like to look in things before I dump them in. Make sure they're all okay. Sometimes they're not. And you don't want to ruin an otherwise good cup of coffee. Or whatever. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take some of this dairy creamer here and actually add it to my muesli instead. Make it a little milky. Change things up a bit, why not?
Why don't you put the sweetened condensed milk in it?
I'd rather use that in the coffee.
There's enough, like, that you could have done that.
I know.
It's a huge tube.
I know. Muesli's not supposed to be really sweet, though, so I don't want to load it up with sweet and condensed milk and make it too sweet.
So you're going to need more water in there.
Yeah, it's okay for now. You don't want it too runny. But, you know, I've never done this before with the muesli, so why the hell not? Let's experiment. That's part of the fun of doing this. Each time you do it, you can try it a different way. And maybe you'll find a way you like it. There we go. The rest. Give it a little shot of water. There we go.
Should I turn on the TV?
You could.
It seems a little loud.
Alright, back over there, and now I'll finish off my coffee. There we go. Get some of the sweetened condensed milk in there. Oop. This stuff I like just throwing on crackers and just eating it that way. I like it that much. Then, as I normally do, I add my extra cold milk. There we go. Alright, let's give her a shot. Nice and good. Still a little hot, but nice and really nice. They usually got pretty good coffee in these rations, so.
This coffee's a little more acidic than the...
A little bit, but still not as bad as some of the other shit. Some of the other stuff is truly crap. Alright, and now we'll take a look at these Biscuit Jam Sandwiches that I like.
I love those too.
Yeah, they're really good. These are very similar to the British jammy Dodgers.
I want the hard one.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, apparently it tastes different. I don't know. I like these better than the Jammy Dodgers.
Me too.
The Jammy Dodgers, and just for a difference, I don't like to talk a mouthful. The Jammy Dodgers are a little drier.
They're not bad though.
No. But the cookie part is a little drier. These are moister. That's what I like. And I eat this with a little sip of coffee or some cold milk, and it's awesome.
We do have to go back up to Wegmans and get more of those Jammy Dodgers though, because I really...
Again, yeah, I have no problem with them.
Those were really good.
I don't know if Sue would agree, but he's on here and watching these videos, and this is one of the ones he said he can't wait to see this review. So, whatever your opinion is on the Jammy Dodgers, if you want, leave it down in those comments below or email me, whatever, however you want to get in touch with me. I'm just curious as to what your opinion on Jammy Dodgers are, or being there from your country.
I love them.
They get imported over here through a local grocery store.
There's only one place here we can buy them.
Yep.
And if they're sold out, that's it.
Yep. All right, we'll check out our cereal bar here.
What are those?
The cereal bar with fruits, I think it is. Fruits and chia.
There's another
Seeds
one here.
and chia, something like that. They're usually pretty decent.
It's a whole grain cereal bar with fruit and chia seeds.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good. I don't like stuff like that typically, but I usually like these. They're falls apart, and like always, I wouldn't be a Zack's ration review if I didn't make a mess. Both on camera and off camera on the floor. Yeah, it's good.
No,
I like these.
I don't like the cereal bars.
Oh dear Lord.
I never. You and the
You make fun of me, and yeah.
You and the kids always eat the cereal bars. I never do.
Yeah, I'll eat cereal bars and Vegemite. Alright, here we go with our tropical fruit bar. Again, wish this thing was raspberry. Man, I like those. I wish I could find those around here.
Don't offer me that either, because I don't like those.
I can offer it to you so you can say no on camera.
Wow.
This way when you go, oh, you don't like this and that, I can go, play the footage, and I can edit in the footage of you saying no to a bunch of stuff.
I still haven't fully regained my voice yet either. Sounds like my voice.
I'll be honest. A little bit not to my taste, because it's the tropical, which I'm not big on. Still actually pretty freaking good. Like having like a natural candy. It's, Say it. It makes your cheeks tingle. It's so sweet. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of.
Yeah, wine does that to me.
It also makes the other part of you tingle.
You know.
Like your personality. Or what you call a person.
Oh, shut up.
Alright, now for the muesli as I drip it on my hand. Good. Actually, it's actually pretty good with that creamer added in there. Gives it just a little bit extra flavor to it.
I really want to open up those other pack of Jammy Dodgers. I mean, those,
Close enough.
whatever.
An Australian version of Jammy Dodgers.
Jam biscuits. Can I?
No. It's actually really good. A thumbs up. Sorry, radio's talking in the background again. Spent part of my day today out looking for a lady who went missing. One town over, yeah. And unfortunately, not long after I joined in the search, they found her deceased. But
So sad.
that's all I'm saying about that.
Prayers for her family.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Hearts and prayers go out to the family, no doubt. I spoke to some of the family members too. They're very nice people. So anyway, on that mellow, kind of downer of a note, we're going to go ahead and end breakfast and get over to lunch. Alright, welcome back everybody, and you're going to be joining us for lunch now. So, starting off lunch, we only have one drink to make since we already did two drinks. Our coffees. We have one hot drink, which is going to be our tea. We got two of them, but I'm only going to make one because I don't really drink it. The wife does, so I'll mainly make this for her. It's a Bell brand tea bag. There we go. Actually, I need that in a
I'm
minute.
gonna go in that cabinet and get me my honey.
I don't right now, actually, because I'm making a video.
I gotta put some honey in
So
it.
we'll let that steep. then I'm forced to run off camera here.
Oh yeah, you had to do so much running.
Oh, I did. I have the ankles of an elderly woman. Not really, but...
You have the stamina of like an 85-year-old man.
Ow! Oh! She's pretty accurate. Especially now, I am out of shape. I was never really in shape, but I'm significantly out of shape now.
Well, that's okay, because I made a New Year's resolution for both me and you, and once it starts...
Oh, hey, good thing you told me about it.
Once it starts getting nicer out, we're both going to start...
Hitchhiking across the country?
We're both going to start walking a lot more and exercising and stuff.
Oh, yeah? I'm glad you decided that.
Once the baby comes, I could go to lose some weight, and so could you. And
yeah, she just called me fat on camera.
No, that's not what I meant. But
shit, like that would actually bother me at all. I can care less. I am what I am.
you could all use to lose a few pounds, even the children.
Oh yeah, they lurch.
From being stuck home more than usual with this COVID and everything. I want all of us to start eating healthier and get out.
Well,
and
I did gain the quarantine 50 pounds.
Yeah,
Not really, but...
all the kids, including us, we gained over.
I am a kid.
Yeah. Yes, cool. You're my 7th child.
Cool. I was excited for that wild berry drink, but now I'm not so excited about that wild berry drink.
It's not good?
I don't think. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Oh.
Right? I at least drank some. She spit it right out over here.
That's the first time I ever spit out.
I mean, you try to hit it with some water. Like maybe it's a bit strong.
I don't think that's the problem. It tastes like I'm drinking some kind of weird, messed up medication.
It is, yeah. It is. That's a really weird taste.
This is a no.
That are tomato soup with
like
noodles.
Sour smell to it. Also, I mean, taste to it also.
Yeah, it's just all around weird.
Oh.
So this calls for 250 mils of water, which is about a cup of water.
You should have did it in a cup.
You know, a cuppy.
That's what I told you last night too when we did one of these. You should have did it in the cup. It's better.
But I could show it to the camera, and the viewers could see it easier in a bowl. That's why. But I'm here for the viewers. If I wasn't doing this for the viewers, why the hell should I be making a video? Like, come on.
Are you sure that's enough water? Maybe you should put it up to the line.
Anyway, while I ignore her, our main course is going to be our chicken Italiano, which I have to get onto the camp stove, so that'll be the last thing I do.
Usually I'm always right, so...
Next up, we got our bread. Take a look at that while she self-indulges herself over there.
Oh, you know I am. That's why it makes you mad.
What, self-indulgent? Oh my god,
No.
you so are.
No,
You're very full of yourself.
No, I'm not. The fact that I'm always right.
Here's our bread. Nice looking bread. For ration bread, the Australian rations are usually pretty darn good, to be honest. We got our bag of cheese, and for that, we got Fred.
I would agree with you though on the bread thing, because the American bread, for instance, I don't.
They don't really get bread with American ones anyway, but
when there was a few that we did though. Remember?
Well, it's not as common though. It's common in Canadian rations, but you get a hamburger bun, and that they aren't that good.
They break. They don't even. They break
They're
apart.
weird.
It's so weird.
Well, because that's shelf-stable bread. It's never exactly the same as the
This is like
real deal. Like real bread.
Yeah.
Not as chemically as the other ones.
It's too bad that the other countries can't get on board with that kind of bread for their rations. That is, I would say, the best bread out of the rations we've tried.
Yeah, I'll agree there.
That looks kind of like the Russian cheese.
Well, it's processed cheddar. It's all roughly the same. Let's see. It looks like there, if the camera will focus. You know? Yep. Tastes just like the cheese you'd get in a handy snack. Now, if you wanted to, and I was thinking, this crossed my mind, you could actually throw some of this cheese on this bread and then put it in the tomato soup and basically have grilled cheese and tomato soup.
I
mean, obviously it's not exactly the same, but it's the in-field version.
Or like fillet the bread, you know what I mean? And then put the cheese in the middle of it. And then if you have like a campfire going.
Well, yeah, then you can make more of a grilled cheese out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that just crossed the old mind. Or you just dunk your bread in there, however you want to do it. But I was thinking about that. But I will put some cheese on my bread here and take a bite of that. Yeah, that is some of the best ration bread I've had. Really is. Here, have some cheese. You like cheese?
I do like myself some cheese.
Oh, I know. Want a piece of bread with it?
Yeah.
Move that over there for now. Put that to the side. Now, we also, when I asked the wife to set out lunch, she included the other pack of jam sandwich biscuits. So, here we go again. So we got those. Of course, you gotta have the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Can't bet. We'll also have one of our teriyaki steak bars. That's good. I love me a beef jerky.
I don't want any beef jerky right now.
Of course
no,
not.
My stomach is being funny tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had one of these for breakfast, so I'm going to save this for later. Because with the food I'm eating here, I don't want to eat a jam sandwich. Alright. Try a little of our tomato soup here.
It's super good.
It smells good. It's good. Try it with some bread, because I always like soup with sandwiches and stuff, so I think it's a pretty common thing.
It's really good with the bread.
Oh yeah, it is. It's really good. So there you go. Definitely good. Now we're doing this quick.
Are you going to put some cheese on the bread?
I'm going to try my idea. Got my cheese on the bread there. Make a squish it, kind of like a half-ass sandwich type deal here. Try our in the field cheese sandwich and tomato soup. I'm sorry for snacking. It's delicious. There you go, yeah, that works. That's really good.
Ooh, this tea's really good.
Yeah, there you go.
Add a bit of honey to it.
Next, we'll check out our chocolate here. A little bit of blooming going on here, but not terrible. It's good. That's more of a milk chocolate versus a dark chocolate. Clean up a little. Alright, I'm going to pause the video for a minute, get set up, and we'll heat this up on the camp stove. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get our food heated up here on the little camp stove. There we go. If you didn't see this in one of my other videos, I got this nice non-stick mess kit. I forget, I've had it for a while and I forgot I had it. I forget where I got it from. It's actually, well, oh, here. Let's burn myself there. It's made in France, so it's French. I think this seems pretty great. Set that on there. When I heat stuff up in a pan like this, I always like to just use a bit of olive oil, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. This is from I showed in another video too. This is my from one of my Minotaur rations. Splattered on me a little. Alright, so there's in the pan. I'm not going to bore you watching me do the whole process, so I'll pause the video here and we'll be back once this is all heated up. Alright, and we got the food all heated up nice here. Go ahead and get that out of the way and we'll go ahead and get her on into the bowl here.
Smells good.
It does. It smells very good. I love this non-stick pan too. This thing's awesome. I have a couple non-stick camping pans and yeah, they're junk by comparison. Now using this pan, I could actually even use that Brillo pad they included because it's not too coarse. I could actually use it even on the non-stick. Pardon me for 1 second while I'm off camera here. I'm just gonna rinse this off quick to make life easier later. We're gonna have to use this to heat up dinner. Alright. Sorry about that. I was going to tell the wife to go ahead and entertain you, but I don't need any viewers committing suicide.
You are such a jerk.
I am. That's, you know, I'm sure that's why some of the viewers enjoy this. Our banter, which makes people wonder, are they, well,
years?
how they've been together for so long, and do they actually love each other and want to be with each other, or do they really hate each other?
No and yes.
And I like that ambiguity in our relationship. I like that. I like people asking me, do you two actually like each other?
No.
Because then I can change my answer. Some days I'll say yes, some days I'll say no. It's part of the fun. So here we go, chicken Italiano.
I think the best is when people take offense to how we talk to each other and we don't even get offended.
Oh, God.
We just laugh at it.
There you go, that's actually pretty good. Oh God, some of the stuff we say to each other, my good God.
But we sit here and we laugh at each other for saying we.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Everybody else gets offended for us.
Yeah, if nobody knew us or our personalities and so on, our dynamic, they would think we're batshit nutty and or homicidal towards each other. So.
It's like Festivus every day with us. We air our grievances.
Oh, we certainly do. Anyway, so what do you think of the chicken Italiano?
Very good.
All right, and I give it a very good as well. So, all right.
Very, very flavorful.
I'm gonna stop here again and get dinner out. Well, all right, everybody. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for the last meal of the day, our dinner. And yes, this is the meal Or you will witness me eat Vegemite.
Ooh.
Stick around. It's a big deal. If anybody knows what that is, it is a big deal.
We've already seen you eat it.
I'm trying to build up suspense for people who haven't seen it, okay, Buzz Killington? Good Lord. She wants to make sure no one's happy. She's killed my hopes, dreams, and spirit, and she's got to make sure everyone else loses theirs as well.
Buttercup, I'm an asshole, that's what I do.
Start with our lemon lime drink mix. You gotta pull your finger out of your hand. Be a real man. So what's with you, Nancy Drew? To be honest, it's kind of a weird color for lemon lime.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Yeah, find out. Smells like it should, I'll say that. That's a start. Alright. Yeah, let's see if this is what it's supposed to taste like or not. Kinda. I honestly think it's I didn't put enough water. That's what I think. Oh god, yeah, I definitely didn't. That's probably the matter with the first one too, so yeah, split that and add more water and let's see. A little better. Except I put a little too much water now. But definitely needed to be diluted down a little bit. Yeah, that one's better. Still not great, I'll be honest, but better. Anyway, we got our main course, our beef and onion gravy. Obviously, like the lunch one, this will be last since I have to heat it up on the camp stove. But we do have our mashed potatoes here that I could do. So now this has a nice gusset at the bottom of the bag and a zip seal at the top to shake it if you want. For the sake of doing it on camera, I'll do it in a bowl. These things usually suck up a ton of water. Honey, can you hand me a paper towel? Down there.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, and just as I predicted, it sucked up all that water already. Crap, I hope I have enough hot water for this. Alright, there we go. I'll set that aside and save it for the actual dinner. Excuse me. Next up, we got our tea bag here. We made a tea at lunch and the wife said she liked it, so I'm not gonna waste this. Plus, I don't think I have enough hot water at the moment, so we'll just set that one aside. And also, this cereal bar is the same one I had with breakfast. so I'm not going to open and waste it. If you're wondering what these look or taste like, you can go back to the breakfast part of this video and see. I like it, so I'll say that. I do enjoy it.
You could do the same thing with the...
Well, yeah, I'm going to do the same with the steak bar, too, because
yeah.
I had that with lunch. Still got some of it left right here, so that's what it looked like. Tastes good. So I'll save that for a snack for later tomorrow.
In order to put in one of your giveaways.
Yeah, whatever, yep. Next, we'll check out our once whole but now powdered biscuits. Yeah, see?
Oh, wow.
That's what I said.
There's some good chunks in there to use.
Yeah, it's not too bad, thankfully. So with this, we'll start off with having some marmalade. A little bit of liquid on top. Come on. Doesn't want to cooperate. Nope.
Oh my goodness.
I was doing it over the garbage can. It's a mess.
Is it even good? It doesn't...
Oh, there. Got a couple drops. I'll call it at that. I think it's okay. It's just the tube not cooperating.
That fired out of there like a rocket.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it's fine. Want to try a little?
No.
Okay.
I don't like marmalade.
Yeah, it's okay. Not a fan of it either. And now the moment the world's been waiting for. Not really.
Yeah.
But.
Whoa. Ah, yay.
Our yeast extract or Vegemite. A cracker here and check that stuff out. There we go. There's our Vegemite. Here goes nothing, actually. Here goes what I've had before. But anyway. Oh, boy, it's salty as hell. But I really don't mind it. There we go, down the hatch. Alright, and with that, we'll go ahead, use a bowl for this just so I don't make it too big of a mess. Go ahead and check out our diced peaches in syrup. Get Fred out here. He's got a little cheese on him, so we'll clean that off. And I'll do it over this way, make sure I don't get any syrup that comes out will go in the bowl. Ow. Tell you what though, I do like the Fred over the P38 simply because it's bigger and there's more surface area for me to hold on to because I got pretty big hands and hold on to a P38 after a few minutes starts to really hurt. There we go. There we go, they look good. There they are. Smell peachy. There you go, honey.
Yay.
Wipe off the Fred here because I'm gonna save this. I might, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to do a giveaway soon to unload a bunch of spare components I have.
We have a whole bunch of those.
Maybe I'll be nice, and in one of the random winners, maybe I'll bequeath you or award you one of my Freds, so it could become one of your very own Freds. Especially if you don't have one, you could say I have a Fred, and people will be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
These are actually like up there on like the best canned peaches I've ever had. These are actually really good. They're not mushy. The juice doesn't taste like so super syrupy or anything.
Yeah, which it actually is a syrup, so that's surprising.
Yeah, it's not super
A lot of times
syrupy.
it is.
They actually taste like how peaches should taste.
Okay, there you go.
They're not too firm and they're not too mushy, like too soft.
That sounds like how I like my date nights.
Shut up, Sam. But they're perfect.
There you go.
It's actually a really refreshing treat in this in this very hearty ration. This ration is very hearty. These
it is.
Very
oh
hearty.
Yeah, very filling. So now we'll check out our M&Ms. Even though they're not that fancy, but
I think that because of how hearty they made this particular menu, they should have they should have given you 2 cans of peaches to
offset.
Yeah.
There we go. Traditional M&Ms, delicious as always. Hey, look at our peppermint. A little thicker than a standard Lifesaver, as you can see there. There we go. I'm not going to eat one of these right now because I got some more food to eat. And I don't want to have a minty taste with my mashed potatoes. That sounds hard. That sounds absolutely horrible. Alright, so with that, eating that, we'll do that. Go ahead, I'll need these crackers. So, make some room, quick. Alright, and now we'll get our camp stove set ready. And we'll heat up our main course and have that with our mashed potatoes. So stick around a minute while I get ready and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. We're going to get this heated up. As I did before, just a dash of oil there, about a tablespoon. Got our beef and onion gravy in there. It's almost like cat food. Then get on. And remember, if you're using a non-stick pan, always use plastic or wood. Obviously, when you're heating something on a stove like this, you want to use a wooden implement. Alright, like last time, I'm going to stop the video here while I heat this up, and we'll be back when it's ready. Alright, and we're all done heating up the food here, so let's get it out. Almost like liquid.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks mostly like.
Well, see, now this is pretty obvious that you should probably use the mashed potatoes and pour this over it, like you do like some of the food we make, the beef tips and gravy, that kind of thing.
Well, that's why I put that with the mashed potatoes for dinner, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And you were right. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. So anyway, just realized I don't have another spoon. Grab that. Now I'll try the taters, but the wife's gonna have to try the rest because that's got onions, and I do not do onions.
You should take a tiny little taste. There's
Valerie.
no chunks of onions in there. I could see if there was chunks of it in there, but get over yourself.
Sure there is.
Just take a little. Just eat it.
Yeah, it's okay. Not my taste mainly, but not bad. And the taters.
I am so proud of you. You're such a big boy.
Blah, blah, blah. Pretty good. I mean, the fake potatoes, as I like to call them, it's pretty much as good as it gets. Well, it definitely is meant to have that beef gravy stuff poured over top of this for sure.
It says onions. I don't detect any.
No, I really don't either.
At all.
Yeah, I don't either. So there we go.
But it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Agreed. Alright, so we reached the end of another ration review. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a big old thumbs up. I pretty much liked everything in it, aside from one or two things. And the one or two things weren't anything major. So definitely a thumbs up. Definitely recommend if you have the chance to get one of these that you go ahead and grab one. And I think you'll be pretty happy with it. So, as always, we'll wrap up the video by me saying, stay safe out there, everybody. Keep your head up. Let's stick together. If we stick together as one group, we could do and accomplish and overcome anything. And other than that, that's all I really have to say. And the usual spiel. Hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Like the video or leave me a comment. And please feel free to go ahead and share the channel, the video with anybody you might know, friends, family, whoever. Tell them they should check it out and subscribe to the channel too. Whether you find it informative or informational or just entertaining by our banter back and forth, whatever. I don't care. I'm not a serious person. You're not going to offend me at all. Feel free to laugh at me. That's totally fine. So that's it. So, as always, I thank you for joining us. And I appreciate all of you who take time to watch the videos, especially all the way through to this point, which is the end. And that's it.
Alright, bye.
So from all of us here at Zack's Memory Review channel, as she preemptively said, we'll catch you on the next ration review. Bye.
Bye.